So today we are going to film a video where I am going to play Criminal Facility Tycoon, and I am hoping that Gemini will work, not like something like it doesn't work, but it should probably work. I hope so that it works. Gemini, are you there or are you dead? What's this? Look button. I don't really know what's in it. So actually Gemini isn't with us right now because she's dead. But we are still fine with that. We can still make a good video about Criminal Tycoon. I am going to rob the jewelry store. Okay, I have arrived and my helicopter squished me. That's unfortunate. Gemini is still not with us. Actually, if you don't know, if you think that it is really hard to go through the lasers, you can just go like this. Go in first person and just walk. You will just perfectly go through the lasers, and they will not damage you. But this is where they can damage you and need to jump, and you just need to jump. Over here, if you have a sniper, just fire 2 times at the electrical box and you will be ready. So just you have to make sure that no one enters the building, because if some players enter the building, they are probably going to kill you. They are probably going just to kill you. So if you see a red shape, that means that a player is robbing a place. But if a player isn't robbing a place, it is just nothing. It isn't going to show anything. So you see, even in third person, you can just go and see how the lasers are built, and the lasers are built not logically, so they can't do anything. Then, after you have robbed the jewelry store, you have to return to your own base, and I am doing that right now. So when you arrive at your base, you can be in whatever vehicle, and you will have this green circle. So you have to exit your vehicle and just go inside of it, or touch it, I don't know. Oh, you have to go inside of it, and then you will be given the money that you have stolen. And when you have stolen everything that there was, you're ready to go. Plus 500, I have approximately 1,000 of those. Now I am just going to look how much do I need for a drone. Utility items. Maybe 0. I need at least 10,000. I don't have. I have only 1,000. That's a bummer. I I don't really like Criminal Facility Tycoon. Maybe let's play. Isn't the 8th update for Antarctica Energy Core Facility yet out? No, it isn't. If it is not going to come out this month or today, the owner was lying. Because he said that the 8th update is going to be released. Is going to be released. Is going to be released somewhere in August, but the August is ending. And also, I heard that in Brookhaven, they have added a nuclear power plant. Let's go. Oh, maybe let's go. Let's go for the boat. If you know a YouTuber that's named Lava Flows, why is there a metal floor? If you know a guy named Lava Flows, you for sure know his heli. I just painted it and added a few features. This feature is nothing. I don't really like this one. So you know in the Lava Flows video that the Lava Flows was doing. He made himself a helicopter, and I have this helicopter right here. And I want to make it stable when it's flying. So where's that jet turbine? This one is deleted. I am just going to take my blocks. Just where are those blocks? Oh, here are they. Titanium. Oh, 31 of block of titanium. That should be enough. Now I'm just going to place a little bit lower of the build, approximately like this. Then just delete this all. I'm gonna take my scale tool, scale it up like so. And now I've got something like this. Now I just going to extend it a little bit back, make sure that it's everything scaled up perfectly. Now let's just find myself a hinges. Here they are. Place this one like this. Now I am just going to shrink this, so there will be only enough space for the two hinges. Now just place two more hinges, like over here. Like this, and I have 0 hinges left. So I am going to have take apart my missile that I have built over here. Now I have only 2 left, so I can now just do the same like that. Then I am going to get my titanium blocks again. At the back, you need to go like this, grab your scale tool, scale it up a few times so it will be like a squished square, like this. But over here, place again a block, then scale it like this, so it will be something like this. Then again, play on the other side, place the block, scale it up like on the other side. Then I am just going to grab a piston When I've grabbed a piston, I'm just going to place the piston right here. And make sure that the piston is disconnected from everything. The TNT, that's the TNT, it's not required anymore. So then just extend the piston and you have to change its distances. I didn't really prepare, so I don't know what is the correct distance. Let's try maybe 3. Approximately 3.5. That will be probably good. 3.5. 3.5. 3.5. Now, if I go ahead, actually, I think that I'm going to leave it 3. Now let's just extend the piston. Find ourselves a titanium block. No, not a concrete, titanium block. Then just take it and put it on the piston. Now when it's like glitched through, take your scale tool, click on the block and make it a little bit smaller. And you have to remember to change the scale amount to 0 and then scale it so it will be a little bit sticking out like this. Then change it back to 1. Again, take your take your normal building tool. Take your jet turbines, then place them. Wait. Like this. Make sure that the turbines are only connected to the pilot seat. So they cannot be connected to the lever over here. They have to be connected to the pilot seat, but the back one will, for 100% sure, will be connected to the pilot seat. And so it will be faster place another one like this. Then make sure that these two at the front are connected to the pilot seat. Now when everything's connected, now let's just make everything invisible so no one will be able to spy on our so no one will be able to look on our build. And I am going to have to delete that TNT, it's annoying. Now just make all of this, besides the piston, make everything invisible. Now when you've got something like this, click your save button and save this build. No, not load, save. So I have saved the build for internal security. Save it 3 times. Then when you are ready, unanchor everything. Then just extract the piston. What is blocking this place? This is a jet turbine. Okay, now let's just go in the helicopter. Activating the engines. Engines ready and on. Now it's not stable because you are spinning on the upper engines, but here you are going to. This is not logic. Oh, I know why. I have to just deactivate the engines. Wait, I am stuck in this. Oh, actually not. Now select all. Make jet force red. Now just place your helicopter upright. Then click the engine activation button. Then just aim it aiming up. Then just click the button and you will fly perfectly fine. And plus the double speed technique at the back will make it a lot faster. And as you can see, it's flying stable. But please, with this technique, do not go through the stages because the stages might break your build. So now when you are like this, and now I am going to show you how it would be if you didn't have the stabilization mechanic. To make this non-stable, just I have to delete the forward two jet turbines, and now when you activate the engine, wait, I have to deactivate it again. Deleted the backward one. It's really unstable. It's always trying to go somewhere. So the best choice is the stable one. And now I'm just going to build a rocket that is going to be powered on a few things. Now let's just delete everything. Everything has been deleted. Now let's just buy ourselves a new slot. Now we have a new slot. Now we just have to just build the rocket. How I am going to do this, I don't know really. But we are going to build something for sure. And approximately I have 386 titanium. That should be enough for the rocket. So I guess let's start building. First I am going to do this. Then clone this. The space shuttle will be not that big. And I think like something like this, then bring it up a little bit so when we anchor it is not going to be like messed up. Now just clone it. Now just make it like this, make it like this. Now we approximately have the legs done. I am not going to build an engine. Now I am just going to select all of those. Select clone. Now just again cloning them. And I'm going to be cloning them until I'm going to have a clean circle. So now I'm just going again to select all of those, clone them, bring them back down, then again rotate them, and I'm going to repeat this process again and again. Until I am going to get a clean circle, because we are going to use that for our space shuttle. And now we have almost gotten a clean circle. Now just select all of those. When you have selected all of them, select again clone, bring them up, then bring them down. On their previous stations, now just rotate them a little bit. I think that I'm actually going to have to make it approximately 0. And now let's just rotate it a little bit. Now it's good. We have a perfect circle. Now I'm just going to go ahead and clone all of those circles. And just make sure that those legs don't get cloned, or they are gonna break everything. Then start cloning, and when you have cloned the other part, just make it again like this. Make sure that all of the legs are not selected. Then make it up. Then again, go do it like this. I am not going to clone it. This is our new space shuttle. I know that it looks bad, but there is going actually to be a control room, and there is going to be a sleeping, and there is going to be also like some areas for other people. Now let's just make an entrance, because without an entrance it is not a rocket. And just for my own security, I'm going to make this a little bit bigger, this flag, so it is like just connected to everything, and I can go in. I need to break another part of the roof. So now I've got this weird high air entrance. Now I'm just going to place a block over here. Select for the scale to 0.5 by 5. I pressed 0.5. Now just make it as thin as possible. Then just make it like this. Then I'm just going to take my clone tool. Oh, sorry, travel tool, and just make it for the circle. And if it's 0, I am going to have to disable that. 14 is the best way, because 14 is doing the best thing in the world. Now when I've got something like this, select again all of those. Select clone. Where's the cloning? Clone. Bring them on a side. Bring them back to their original place. Then rotate them again. Like something like this. There's a little gap. I don't know how that gap actually got there, but we are going to remove it. If you also got a gap like that, make your travel tool set to 0 and just move it a little bit. Then again, I'm going to make it 1. Then again, go here, make it to clone tool, make it again like this, bring it back. It's again not in the right position. Rotate it. I have rotated it. Now, this is a normal. Now when we've got something, why is this like that? Why is this like this? Extend it a little bit. And I have got a lot of gaps. Make sure that you don't have those gaps, because those gaps can make your build fall apart. But still, I am doing something. Now, just I am going to select 3 of those, clone them, bring them back to their original position, select it to 0, bring it up so there will be no gaps, then select rotate, and rotate them approximately like this, and maybe actually a little bit more. Actually, I need another clone. I need a clone of this rod. That's unfortunate. I don't know where it approximately is. Is it it down there? I don't know actually where that rod went. Oh, it's up here. Why is it all the way up there? Nah, this rod gets deleted. So now again I'm going to clone this rod. It's a 0. Change it back to 1. Rotate it. Again, select the cloning tool, the cloning selection. Move it a little bit, and now we've got a clean circle. So now over here, I'm going to make the control room. I'm going to make the control room by placing a pilot seat. This, like this. Connect it to the wall. Now place a few jet turbines. Actually, that's gonna be another. Actually, first I'm just going to place a few jet turbines. They are probably going to be connected to that. So now, if we want this to be like an engine, we need to get under this thing. So I'm actually thinking that I'm going to use my trowel to select everything in the wall and bring it up. When everything's now at the top, now we can work on the engine. The engine is going to be fat. First engine has been placed. Now take this, clone it, bring it over here. Actually, I think that I'm going to bring it over here. I'll just rotate it. Rotate it to its right position. Why is it so hard to rotate things? Oh, really? I have to be like something like that. Like this, finally. Now when it's like this, I'm going just to bring this a little bit closer. So now we have something like that. This one is not very good. It's sticking out. Add rotation over there. Okay, that's good now. Now just select both of these, clone them, bring them back to their original position. Then select rotate, rotate them like so. So they will be in this position under this leg. Now this is looking like a weird engine, isn't it? And I don't think that it's in the center. Sure. Not really sure that those. I'm not really sure that all of them are in the center. So I'm going to like bring it up a little bit. By bringing it up a little bit, I mean by a lot. Now when we've got it like this, you can probably properly see that it's not in the right position. Then just select all of those 4 turbines. Wait, why are those rotated not enough? These are badly rotated. I really have to do it on 0. This maybe? just like this. Now return it to 15 because 15 is better. Then just select this one, this one, this one, this one. Select their movement. Move them a little bit over here. And now they have to be in the center. Now when we've got it like that, I'm just going to extend the legs a little bit for lower. And now I'm just going to bring the whole build down here. Somewhere like over here. Now this is our engine. Extend this a little bit more, like so. Extend this one too. Now just extend these. Должно быть вот это на 1 и 2. Now we have done, now this is ready. Now I'm just going to build a ladder for this. So it will be perfectly placed. Where's the ladder block? Here's our ladder. Now when we have the ladder, now let's just work on the interior of the spaceship. Of our rocket. These are sticking out engines. We are going to make them collision off, invisible, everything like that. It's actually really hard when you're up over there. It's really hard to select all of the jet turbines, but from down here it's easy. Collision off, jet force 100 power, jet speed 100, transparency 100. So now we have collision and transparency off. No, wait, no, 100% transparency. This pirate seat isn't right. Where's that? Now let's find again ourselves a pirate seat. Place it in the right position. Like this, with the wall. It's connected to all of those 4 jet turbines. Now let's just build four of the starter engines. They are going to be on the sides of the build. First, let's find ourselves fireworks. And actually, I think that we are going to place them down here. This breaks all of that. Just now select like this. That's a bummer. I don't know really how to do that. I think that I'm going to grab my titanium block. Place it right inside over here, not over there, inside of here. Shrink it to this amount. Then do that on all of the sides, but actually I'm going to do this on 2 sides. And actually I'm going to do this so it will be perfect. Clone this one and just bring it over here. Now select this one. Clone those. Again, bring them to their original position. Now just rotate it like this. Now just that the only thing that we have left to do is to place 4 hinges for the fireworks. Like this, like this, like this, and like this. Wait, not like this. And the last one like this. Now I'm just going to find the fireworks, connect them, just make them upside down. Wait, not upside down, like this. Why doesn't this part actually to work? So actually I'm going to delete the hinges. Take those blocks. Actually leave those blocks up there. Just under this area, let's just place a firework. Is it in the right position? And I am going to have to make sure that it is not connected to the pilot seat. Because we don't want for it to be connected to the pilot seat. Because if it would be connected to the pilot seat, when we are going to trigger our main engine, it's not going to trigger the main engine, but it's going to trigger those starting engines. And the engine, those fireworks are going to explode when we are going to be, when they are going to have no fuel. But I think that I'm actually going to do this multiple times. But actually only 4 should be enough. Make it like this, bring it back to original positions. Now rotate it like this. Now place on all of them hinges. Now when we have placed all of the... Now let's just place the hinges like this. I'm going to use the travel tool to clone them. This one right over on the top. Select this one. Clone them. Bring them back to original positions. Now just rotate it so they will be in the right position. Like this. This is now their perfect position. Now I have to make it a 0. Because right here we can see that it's not very... That's now good. Now make it 1. Like this, like this, like this, like this. Bring them down. I'm actually going to also select these two. Those two. Firework. And bring them a little bit over here. Now they are in the perfect position. These ones are a little bit too far. Like that. when they are like this, I just now have to select all of those parts, all of the parts. Now when we've got this thing, when you got this thing, just have to bring it up, up, this probably, just like that. The lower part of the rocket is finished. Now this is going to be the stair. Now let's just find ourselves a lever that is going to be controlling it's going to be controlling the thrusters, so like the engines. This is now connected so that I can actually touch this. Then now we've got something like this. I think that we are first. I am going to make a decoration for the engine, like this. Where is it? Oh, here are my torches. What is in the daily shop today? This is ridiculous. They are selling doodly head items. I am still cloning it. This might take a little bit. I'm always cloning one, and I have 11 of them. So I'm just going to use all of them on the engine, so it would look like an engine. And also for fun, I'm going to place a camera that is going to be looking at this engine sort of thingy. So now we have this. I am not really sure how much I have left. But I guess I still have them. Move it like this. Now select clone. Oh, that's it. Oh, sword. It's pretty a bunch of fire. It's a bunch of light down there. Now let's just make it. I just need to make all those torches invisible, like everything else. Now just select transparency, it will be 0, but we are going to make it 100. And now we've got an engine. Now I am just going to make all of those parts invisible. And there's also fuse time. But I don't really need the fuse time. Now we just make everything invisible. Now when that's done, let's just find ourselves the camera and place it down. And place a lever. So we are going to be able to see what is there. What's going on in the engine room. Now when we've got something like this, let's just place it up over here. Like this. Now the camera is over there, placed. Now if I press it, or if I try to press it, but it's connected to something. Could it be? I think it's the pilot seat. To the pilot seat. Now let's just place two levers. One lever is going to be in this area. Over here. And it's connected to the camera. I'll just place another lever and connect it to the camera too. It's going to be back here in the area where there are going to be people. People. And this is connected. This is connected to the camera. It's connected to the jet turbine, isn't it? Jet turbine. This one is connected. I think that it's this one. Press the engine. You can see everything that the engine has. Now if you press that lever, we can see what the engine has. And the engine looks approximately like this from the camera. So now let's just go and make the glass roof. Can I reach the camera lever? And can I even see it? Okay, I can be seated in the pilot seat. Can I reach the camera? I can't reach the camera. That's a bummer. So I guess that I am just going to make it a little bit to the side. And I think that if I can't reach it, I think that I am going to make it a little bit to the side. Because I need to reach it. Now it's when it's like this. Now let's just make the same with this lever. Now when it's over here, now let's see, can I reach it? Now I can reach it. So now when we have took care of that, now let's just make a wall that is going to be chopping the space for the controller room and the people room. Now make it like this, clone this wall. When I have cloned it now, Now just I'm going to extend the camera. Yes. Now when that's like that, I'm going to find myself a door, and the one is going to be right here, at the entrance. And the second door is going to be placed where it's the entrance to the controller room. Now this is the door to the controller room. Now I'm just going to make the room for people. First, let's find some seats. I found them. We are going to use those seats. We are not going to place them like this, like I have placed them right now. We are going to place them a little bit like on the wall. The first one on the wall is going to be over here. Now here's the second one. And I am also going to make one up here and one up here, and actually I think that I'm going to move them a little bit up like this. Now I think that I'm actually going to just use my travel tool to clone all of them. Select clone. Now I am just going to make let's use metal rods, titanium rods. Rotate it in the position. Place this only rod over here, this rod over here. I can't choose the location. And I am going to use my travel tool. I am going to clone this. It's not moving in the right position. This one. Now we have brought this one over here. If I am going to be seated, but let me even go and sit on this chair. But you can't sit on this chair because it's not in the right position, and this rod is kind of blocking it. Now I am just going to make it 0, shrink it as far as possible. Select 1.q1 and just extend it into the wall. Exit with the camera, look like this. Now it looks like this. Make it 50% transparent. 50% transparency. A glass table. Now I'm just going to clone this, bring it over here. Now when it's like this, I think that this part is ready, and you actually can see it on this one. But now let's just make the roof. Now let's just make the roof top for the rocket. Just shrink it like this. And I am actually thinking that I am going to make it like something small. And the glass area is only going to be in the controller room. Make it 50% transparency. It looks like glass now. And I am going to paint it the color, so I'm going to paint it with a color that gives a feeling that it is heat resistant. So I am actually still building this. Not like this small. I have to change my scale tool to 1. Now when we've got something like this, we can just easily again place this block. Then just make it a little bit shrink. Extend it, make this like this. Now let's just paint it the color that is going to give off heat resistance. Now let's make it 50% transparency. It kinda looks actually like heat resistant glass. But now let's just select again 14 because 14 is good for rotations. We'll make something rotated good enough. I'll clone and bring it over here, bring it back in its original positions. Now make it again like this. Clone it. But in the center you can't really see it. Why is it sitting me over there? Over here. Why can't I enter my control room? Now if I look up here, I can't really see anything. So I think that I'm going to make all of those blocks 75% transparent. So they will be easier to see through. But in the center so the center doesn't really matter. Now let's just clone it, bring it back to original position, rotate it, tongue, hole, again clone it, bring it back to original position, now rotate it again, now rotate it like this. I'm still rotating it. And I actually need to clone it again. This is annoying. Now the glass is done. It doesn't look the best. But at least we have this part. And actually I think that I'm going just to select all these upper parts. Deselect all of the glass. This is not going to be easy. deselecting this amount of glass. If someone tries to join, you say nope. Because no one likes people ruining their builds. Wait, I need to... bring it up. Because... I have enough for that, but I need just to clone this part, bring it a little bit up. Now when it's... actually, I think that I'm going to bring it up like this. Now I'm just going to select all of the glass, bring it down like this. Now our rocket is complete. Bye bye. Goodbye everyone. And actually, I think that I'm actually going to show you how the rocket will show out, so no bye bye at this moment. This door also is opening. Where are we? But you still have to make sure that you are over here to open this door and exit the shuttle. So now I'm going to save it in the new slot. I'm going to call it rocket. Now let's just select the rocket and save, double save. Now let's just select unanchor all. Now just going up on this leg. Lock the door. I don't really like how these chairs are so close to this area. So I think that I'm going to move these lower chairs closer together. Because I can't really go through them. Because the door is too close. I need to move the door away. Door, get away from me. Actually, there's no, there has to be door. Or some inappropriate things. I actually think that the pilot seat is going, that only the pilot seat is going to be moved. With that done, I can move the door back into a little bit closer. Now let's just sit in the pilot seat. First person. We have these two levers. These are the flash levers. This lever is now going to get launched. Select nighttime, daylight off. Now, Los Angeles. The nominal turbo engine is on. Now flying to destination, the moon. We have stopped in space-time. Now you can just do something for sure. First, unanchor everything. The position has been changed. You can now go ahead and walk through the salon. We are high up. Please do not open the door. Actually, we have to go home. Protocol, returning to home. Warning, warning, critical high speed. Still flying. We have landed safely. Now, bye, bye, everyone. If you like this space shuttle, please like and subscribe for more.